We came from a higher frequency. We originated from pure spirit. There was a time when we were merged in spirit. The reality there would be there's no duality there. There's no polarity. There's oneness, and we know that oneness. We're merged in that oneness. There's never looking for love because it is always there all the time. Then when we transition into physical reality, that creates a shock, and that shock becomes foundational for our life. And then we develop all kinds of strategies. My strategy was to find my way back home.
Never had a question, never spoke a word. That's it.
I love you, honey. That was very sweet.
So we incarnated in order to say thank you to God. We're here to serve this, what we called creation.
When I was a boy each week, on Sunday we would go to church and pay attention to the priest. He would read the holy word and consecrate the holy bread, and everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. And when I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two, and Jesus made the water wine. And I remember feeling sad, miracles don't happen still, but now I can't keep track.
So along with that idea that I began at birth, pretty soon comes the idea I'm going to end. I will end at death. The greater truth is there's no beginning, there's no end to what we are in true nature. The essential self doesn't begin, doesn't end.
Anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. When holy water was rare at best, it barely wet my fingertips. Now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with a reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Sabitur vareniam Argo devasya mai Yo yana prachodaya.
So to me, death is a mythology. It's a mythology. As I talked about before, we were conscious before conception, during conception, so on, we're conscious now. So there's no death. To me, the only possible death ever is when we take on the feeling sense, the gestalt of separation from God. That's the only death ever.
Argo devasya mai Yo yana prachodaya. to your glory, golden sun, and broken arc of light. Lead me to your presence, pure and true, beyond the sky. Shines in every heart, supreme light of the divine. Abides in you. Lead me to the sacred flame of God, the golden sun.
Just take one moment to simply observe how profoundly orchestrated each and every particle of this vast cosmic appearance is. Simply be in utter awe of what is. Give love to that with full attention. And what I feel is this rich, intoxicating love for all beings. To have, it's like a magnificent, this solid creation with all the beings in it. How magnificent and how much. It's almost like I want to hug and kiss every living being with adoration, with appreciation. We begin and deepen our living in such a way that we are constantly offering a devotional expression to every human we encounter. Sarvamangalam Mangale Shive Sarvasadike Sharanyam Triambakam Gauri Dhyayami Namostute Dhyayami Namostute Dhyayami Namostute. Creativity is the play between the known and that which is not known, the known and the unknown. Creativity doesn't like to know what's next. Creativity likes to flutter about, it likes to roam, it likes to meander. This is the joy, this is the play. It was written on June 6, 2014, which surprised me.
By the famous Allan Morelock?
Was this one when we were in Atlanta?
All the angels are saying, thank God there's only one of this guy. We all, long ago, we all said, we need an adventure. This fucking bliss and eternity is boring. Let's go have an adventure. Never, ever possible, remotely possible, some separate from the divine. No, just if you lived in a world where you've never seen the sun has never come up. But there's an ambient light that starts to show up. You might be curious about where is that light coming from? What is that? To me, this represents the stage we call spiritual seeking. Once that ambient light arises, definitely the sun's going to come. Can't be stopped. The bed is empty now. There are no more movements where they once prevailed. Tears are the only reality we know about this mystery. Some tears are sweet, some are not. These can't find their purpose. No more paint is appearing on this canvas, but it is alive for us who remain by the empty bed. And our tears are equally empty, except they keep giving life to what remains of the abandoned canvas. The memories paid for by the strokes of the artist now take on a new life watered by our tears. And we question only how our paintings will end and be watered with the life of unknowing. Are these for the one who left his canvas, or for those who seek the perfect color for the next stroke onto our canvas? The bed is empty now, and so are the images of how significant I seem to be in someone else's eyes. Let this emptiness remind me, for every day that remains, there's still a chance for my canvas to reveal to many their significance to me.
Tell me one of those good stories.
Well, let's see. It's upon a time there's a cloud up in the sky. Cloud says, I'm gonna go high. That's a good story. End the story. To be utterly free of any consideration other than loving is to prepare for absorption.
Jaya Govinda Hai